up there, DM.
So sorry about that. Is that any better?
Absolutely.
Yes, a lot.
Way better.
All right, so Bless allows you to add a d4 to any saving throws.
Yes, for the next hour.
Okay, good deal. Tavi is just sitting there, continuing in his praying position. What is your passive perception, both of you?
Passive perception.
Let's see. Um, is that the number off to the side?
It
Yeah.
is.
It's a 2.
Oh, God.
Marar,
I actually rolled it. I'm sorry.
you're fine.
It's a 2 though. Like you see right there, it says 2.
Look like directly under your not saving throws, but your skills. You'll see.
Oh, am I looking in the wrong spot?
Maybe that because that's your bonus, not your passive. So let's take a look.
Oh, I am. I'm done. 12.
Okay.
Passive wisdom perception. It's a 12.
Nightmare.
Mine was 11.
Okay. You guys don't notice anything out of the ordinary, other than the big
Which
giant
means
bird
there's
guy
definitely
in the center, praying with candles lit all the way around him.
something out of the ordinary. I'm gonna go ahead.
Not up.
Mariar is going to use a potion of heroism as well.
That didn't do anything.
And yeah, that'll be it for right now.
So you guys are sitting there and looking and waiting. You notice that one of the torches goes out.
Okay.
Oh, I muted my microphone. You see right there, I got an extra guy on the field. It won't let me select him and get rid of him.
That's not your guy.
Oh, I thought that was my guy. Okay, perfect.
Not your guy. Unfortunately, remember I told you that unless I go and buy the packs, they won't show me monsters.
Gotcha.
Yep.
All right, I thought I messed up.
No, you can see them, but your character cannot. So, well, we're gonna go that. We're gonna go down that trope.
Pretend that they're not there.
Pretend they're not there. Just for a little bit while I get my shit together.
Okay. All right. Did you get where I did a potion of heroism as well?
Yep.
Okay, fabulous. So,
hold on a second. Nightmare, did you move?
He did.
Oh, you did.
I
Okay.
moved a little too. Yeah, I moved up 2 steps.
Okay. So both of you roll me Constitution saving throws, please.
Oh, fun.
Fun. Good thing Colin wasn't a dump. I'm gonna roll my thing for the bless spell. What did I say?
Plus D4 for all saves. Wicked, you have that too if you use the heroic potion. It gives you bless.
Yes.
Yeah, you're under the effects of bless. Let me double check what it is
A
exactly.
D4.
I get a
Yeah.
T. So it brings it up to a 9.
That brings me up to a 16.
As you guys step up the stairs and get a little bit closer to Tavi, you notice the floor in front of you shift. And it's shifting in a very odd way. The stone beneath your feet turns almost like a rainbow oil slick over the top of it. As it shifts to not quite stone, it seems like it's very spongy, and the tile that you're standing on is not solid anymore underneath your feet as it shifts from stone to paper to wood to tile to masonry. And it does that for long enough for you to feel the shift of the material underneath your feet as you can feel the soil beneath the tile. And then it shifts back to normal stone. Sorry, guys. And then it shifts back to normal stone. But still, it has that oil slick look over it. Almost like it's, you know, how oils or liquids will reflect when it's on top of water.
Let's see. Can I'm gonna bend down and I'm gonna touch the floor with my hand.
You feel cold stone tile underneath your feet with a very fine layer of grit over it.
A fine layer of grit. So it doesn't feel oily.
No.
Interesting.
The grit you pick up and look at, did you want to look at the grit on your hands a little bit more closely?
Yes.
You pick it up and it's fine stone grit. It's very dark, but it's definitely stone. It's got a patina of age, but no color, just stone grit.
Excuse me. Interesting. Can I... would insight fall under that? For like a closer inspection?
Yes.
Of the like general area that I'm in?
Absolutely. Absolutely.
I'm going to...
I accidentally rolled twice. I apologize.
We'll take the top roll. Nightmare, what are you going to do following this?
I'm trying to figure out the thingy thing.
That's fine. We'll go ahead and roll with Wicked's insight for morale. Morale takes a closer look of their surroundings. And they're a hermit. Mariar. I'm sorry. Mariar.
It's okay.
They've been in old places. And your instincts are starting to scream at you that there's something deadly here, and it's old. So old it makes your bones ache.
Well, I know it.
like the
With this insight, please roll a perception check with advantage.
Kidoki.
DM, I know exactly what I was gonna do now. I was trying to figure out. I was trying to figure out how spell slots and everything worked as a source.
Yeah, that'll take some time, buddy.
Nope, I already figured it out.
Good deal. Wicked with a
I've got to
12
set.
Good.
with a 12 of perception, you know it's there. You could feel it. It's humming in your bones, but you can't see shit. You see Tobby, you see the torches, you see everything that you could see, but that one thing that's niggling in your back of your mind and in your bones, you can't see it.
Very interesting. I am going to reach over and touch Arya's arm and cast Enhance Ability on her and then on myself.
Wicked, do you consent to this spell being laid on you?
Yes, but I shy away a little.
No, Mary, you do just that. You go to touch, they shy away, but you follow through with the movement, casting enhanced ability.
Alright, now this is player to player. Look at the spell's effect and tell me what you want from it. There's Bear's Endurance, Bull's Strength, Cat's Grace, Eagle's Splendor, Fox's Cunning, and Owl's Wisdom.
Take the wisdom.
Okay, I bestow Owl's Wisdom onto Arya, which Arya now rolls Wisdom checks with advantage.
Done.
Awesome.
And then on myself, I am going to use Bear's Endurance, which gives me advantage on Constitution.
Done. You also gain 2d6 temporary. No, yeah, no, you also
Yeah.
gain 2d6 temporary hit points. Go ahead and roll for that and add it to your HP, please. Do
So,
that roll
3?
again. Anything that gives you a 1 on a roll. No. Roll it again. There we go.
Done.
Fantastic.
Okay. I'm going to pull out my tan bag of tricks. I'm going to reach in. I'm going to take one puffball out of it. So what bag of tricks does? It's an ordinary bag made from gray, rust, or tan cloth. I have a tan one. I reach inside the bag. It reveals the presence of a small fuzzy object. You can use an action to pull the fuzzy object from the bag and throw it up to 20 feet. When the object lands, it transforms into a creature you determine by rolling a d8 and consulting with the table that responds to the bag's color. The creature vanishes at the next dawn or when it gets 0 hit points. It's friendly to me and my companions, and it acts on my turn.
Wonderful. Let's see what you pull.
All right. And I said it was tan, so...
Sorry, guys.
I'm going to use my little fuzzy friend. It's a 6 from a tan bag of tricks. A 6 is going to be a giant weasel. And I'm going to let a weasel do what a weasel does. I'm going to see if it will roam around the room a little for me, investigate. See if anything happens when it moves around.
All right, so you now have 20 feet. 5, 10, 15, 20.
Yep. And my
I'm very
command on it would be to... I'm sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off.
No, and I'm very sorry that there are no pictures. It will be fixed by next session, I promise. Your giant weasel friend pops out, and the second their feet touch tile,
Dead.
they flop over, unmoving, and disappear.
I'm going to turn to Nightmare and say, you don't want to go down that road.
Wicked.
May I ask what the HP of a giant weasel is?
Absolutely. The HP
So,
of
where-
a giant weasel is 9.
9. Okay. So we know that the floor at least takes 9.
Is that
And
you
single
right
blow.
up 4?
Yeah, that's the poor giant weasel that is now dead.
That's the weasel. Poor weasel.
You didn't even have a
Well,
chance
hold
to
on.
name him.
Interesting.
Let me see if I got something to help with this.
I did name him. His name was Pop.
Wicked, between the don't go down that rod and Pop the giant weasel, please take a DM inspiration.
Oh,
Because I'm about to fucking die over here. And I can't because I'll cough more.
Sorry about it.
Not a problem. But you guys also notice, Nightmare, we'll get right straight to you, bud. Another torch goes out.
And I'm going to lean forward. I'm going to stroke my 5-foot-long red beard. I'm going to go, that just ain't right.
you know, I got something to fix this if we're trying to get up there quickly.
What'd you do? Take the ring of jumpy bullshit again?
Negative. It's called Arcane Gate. I can just teleport us up there.
But do we want to teleport up there?
I don't know.
That's the thing.
As you guys are all
Mariar
saying
is
this,
gonna.
you guys are saying this out loud, correct?
Yes.
Okay, so as you guys do, I didn't know if you guys had a telekinesis stone or you guys were talking mind to mind. Didn't know. Just going to clarify.
Nope.
As you talk, you notice that your voices don't reverberate naturally. They just kind of sit in the area around you and kind of fall. That's very flat. There is no resonance, no intonation. It's just your voices go out of your mouth. They sound correct for a few seconds, and then it's kind of like they're being squashed. You have no problems talking, but the sounds that you're making aren't normal. They're not. This is a big empty cavern. You would expect them to resonate. They're not. Continue, Nightmare. I'm sorry.
Oh.
While he's thinking. Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
Honestly, that's our best bet if we don't want to die up there.
Okay. Question DM. Is any of this difficult terrain?
No.
Okay. Perfect. That's all I needed to know. Heads up, I do have equipped the Ring of Free Action. My speed cannot be reduced via magic, nor can I be paralyzed or restrained.
Understood. Continue.
All right. Mariar is going to take a cautionary step to the right.
You take a step to the right and nothing happens.
Interesting.
Interesting indeed.
Yeah, I take 2 additional steps.
You take 2 additional steps to the right. Nothing happens.
Okay. A question for the DM as well. We
Yes.
want to kill this guy,
Yeah,
obviously.
yeah. Mariar's whole thing is that
Any other information will keep going.
yeah, you guys are intent. This guy must die. That's pretty much all you know. You know, you guys have been through some shit. You guys have been together for a while. You're technically battle buddies. Other than that, the only thing you know is this fucker's got to die. That's it. You believe that with your
All
entire
right.
being.
Sounds good. Sounds good. Sounds good. Let's see this. Hold on. Let me see what this. I did not mean to click that like that. Okay, no, I definitely did not. Like, I was just trying to look at the information on that, not play it, just so you know.
Okay, no worries.
So I figured out now where the information button is.
I wonder how difficult would it be to distract them?
Well, I'm going to.
Hey, DM,
Go ahead.
how big is Rask?
How big is a Tarask?
Yeah.
About 30 stories,
Okay. And I
Give or-
can't use that.
give or take.
What's the range on this? The range is 30 feet and it falls 30 feet. How far away is this guy from me?
Each square is
5,
5
10,
feet.
15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50. He'd be outside of it. I'm going to take 2 additional cautionary steps forward and 1 back to the side.
Wicked, roll a Constitution saving throw, please.
I knew I would have to.
Out so I can bypass this entire thing. And if you need,
18.
Roll one more, please.
there you go, DM.
Hell.
That's a 24, actually. Wait, no, you don't have the thing.
A 19.
For the briefest of seconds, you see a shape shimmering in front of the circle where your enemy is praying. You see the barest glimpse of multicolored wings before your vision returns to normal.
Nice.
Oh,
so if I were to do...
Yeah.
Sorry. Go ahead. What if I did this? The range is 30 feet, and it falls in a 30-foot cube within range, and it's rain. It's create water. It's basically 10 gallons of water raining down on, let's see, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. If I were to throw it 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. If I were to throw it here, then the 30-foot cube Would that hit the guy or person? The shimmering essence that I saw?
Yes. Yes, it would. To the best of your knowledge, yes, it would.
All right, I toss it out.
As you toss out create or destroy water, you create a bloom of water that creates rain that just pitters down softly. A very good little springtime spring shower. It illuminates a shape that is standing in front of Tyr. It's big, kind of. It's almost 4 feet tall. The rain gives no definition other than the fact that you can now see a shape where you could not see a shape before.
It's all nightmare. It's like there's somebody there that we can't see.
You know, I wouldn't doubt it.
All right, let's see what I've got.
Nightmare, did you
So
move?
you can just move. I flew.
You flew. That's absolutely fine. You can fly, however. You moved to the right, correct? You were following in
Yes.
Marar's steps, right? Wicked, I think I'm saying that name wrong. Say it one more time for me.
Mariar.
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 Following in footsteps,
Mariar.
you grow wings back. That things look like.
They're black and gold. Black and gold, and the edges of the wings look almost like knives.
Very nice. You use your wings that you've created as you fly, your feet never touching stones. You fly to the right and get behind Mariar. You're there hovering.
And I'm going to stay right there until we know what to do.
All right, let's see. Well, I can try something.
What are you gonna try?
Well, I gotta read this real quick. Hundred-foot range.
I want to see this.
As my opening salvo, I'm going to cast Reverse Gravity. It reverses gravity in a 50-foot radius with a 100-foot high cylinder centered on the point within range. So I'm going to center it on this guy because that should also get that guy. All creatures and objects that are not somehow anchored to the ground in the area fall upward and reach the top of the area when you cast the spell. A creature can make a dexterity saving throw. Can grab onto a fixed object it can reach